Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 13 of this Let's Play Battle Brothers. This is the army without a state, and in the last episode we beat a goblin attack, attacking the trading caravan that we were trying to defend, and we're basically going to continue on our way. We did lose one person, so we're down to 9 strength once again, and Fenris took an absolute beating in that. Even though he has 100 hit points, he went down to, I think it was 9. He's healed a tiny bit, so he was looking a little bit iffy. Thankfully, we did manage to save him. And we were looking at leveling him up. So we just did the stat upgrades. And then we're looking at the different perks. So I was looking into how dodge works exactly. And where is it? It's one of these. There it is. Too fast for you. Gain 15% of the character's current initiative as a bonus to melee and range defense. I was reading that as the current initiative is in what your character's initiative currently is when you take that perk. It's not. It's the initiative as it stands in the battle itself. So, for example, if you've used up, or if you get attacked and you lose some initiative or something, or you use an ability which increases your initiative, then that will increase or decrease your dodge as it says there. So it's actually a pretty decent skill. What is your initiative? Your initiative isn't amazing. But I think I'm still going to take it because bonus to melee and range defense, you kind of need it. Or we could just not take a perk until we find you a two-handed sword. No, I'm going to say dodge. We're going to... Keeping our people alive is important. It's very important. Now, were there any other upgrades to do? No. We do, however, have some weapons in our stash. So, you need a hat. There's a hat for you. Anyone else need a hat? No, I don't think so. Bows. How do these compare to the bows that we're using right now? So, short bow, range, damage 30 to 50. 25 to 45, so less damage. 35 ignores armor, 35 ignores armor, range 7, range 6. Less of a fatigue penalty. Same abilities, so no, I'm just going to sell it. Notched blade. Counts as a sword or a dagger. It is slash and puncture. Interesting. Minus 15% chance to hit, completely ignores armor, inflicts 20 to 30 damage that ignores armor, or slash, which inflicts 25 to 37 damage, and inflicts some damage to the armor. How does that compare to the swords I'm using? 30 to 40, 20 to 30, so it does less damage overall. Minus 3 fatigue, minus 4 fatigue. You have slash and riposte. I haven't actually been using riposte very much. Mostly because I don't want to burn the fatigue that quickly. And being able to puncture would be really helpful, actually. Alright, what about the Falchion? 35 to 45. Same amount of damage. You get slash instead of slash, which I assume is the same. 30, 40, 0, 20, 10 to hit. Yeah, it's the same. So Falcons get slash, right? Which has the chance to hit bonus. This one has a negative chance. But it would save us having to switch out to the dagger. It does less overall damage, though. 20 to 30 damage versus 30 to 40. 10 fatigue. 10 fatigue. I think I'm going to keep a couple of notched blades as backup. The Falcons, I'm probably just going to sell. They're not great. And also the wooden skirmisher shield, which has much less maximum fatigue penalty, but less melee defense and range defense. Does it have different abilities? It has shield wall, but it does not have knockback. That would let you move more. Or rather, it means that you have more fatigue. Tough choice. Nah, it's fine. Alright, onwards. Onwards. Are we not moving? There we go. Hopefully we don't come across anything else. It'd be kind of bad if we do. We're a bit lower manpower. I think we'll fine. Alright, next stop is the town, which will be good. And then we get 560 crowns. Now, what is our wage bill? 136? Yikes. But that's usually paid in the afternoon, I think, so we should be able to make it just fine. Using up the tools for the repairs, that's fine. We still have loads of ammunition. A fair amount of healing kits. The wagon train arrives at work start, each cart bumbling and tumbling the tall wheels over mounds of dried mud. The caravan hands work to unload the cargo. Oh, sorry, the caravan hands work to unload the... I was like, the caravan hands work? What? The caravan hands work to unload the cargo, a few of them fighting off a beggar or two. The leader of the train hands you a satchel, and that's about all he does. He's too busy with his work to say much more to you. Silence is appreciated. Work start is now well supplied, which means stuff here is cheaper. Whoops. I thought you were just going to follow them in. Apparently not. Right, so there are a couple of people for hire. There are a couple of contracts here too. We do have a marketplace. We have enough food right now, I would say. We could do with some more tools. These are a much better price than what we paid previously. I think I'm going to buy them. And we can sell the Falchions, because they're just not that good. They're worth a lot of money, though. And we can sell these. Everything else I think I will keep. I'll probably even repair the Akaton cap. So I'll use some of my precious tools on that. And you're selling amber worth 260. We can buy it for 326 right now. But if we do a few quests for this town, then that price should drop. So I think we'll be fine. I would like to hire some people. Burkle the Unlucky as a gambler. Dietmar, too expensive. Sigurd the Mad is a cultist. Hank the Slow, beggar. Roman the Ox, day tailor. Day tailors are used to all kinds of physical work but don't excel in any. Grimald the Cripple. The only thing swift about a cripple is his expected demise in a real battle. Yeah, probably not. Oh, you are a militiaman. Militia, I think, generally have higher stats. So if we take you, then we can... we would struggle to pay people. We could sell some more stuff. A militiaman like Giselher is only raised in times of need. Even though he fought just as hard as the professionals, he found himself unable to garner any sort of respect for his work. When his militia was disbanded, he returned home to find the town he had burned. His town had been burned to the ground, 1 foot already in the door. It made sense to join one of the numerous mercenary bands roaming the land. I think we'll take you. And let's see how good you are. Shall we? You start off with some pretty decent stats, actually. You're carrying a buckler, which is kind of rubbish. You are going to be a spearman, sitting on the side. You are determined. We'll start combat at confident morale, if permitted by mood. In good spirit. Okay, this guy's pretty decent. Melee skill. Fatigue skill. Initiative is meh, but two stars. He's actually probably one of our best fighters right now. Interesting. Okay, Giselher is also the untested. I hope I can make you survive, because you sound like you're going to be a really good fit. You start off with pretty high melee skill as well. So it's definitely worth picking up militias, raiders, and retired mercenaries, I think they are. Like, the ones with military experience. If you get a noble or even a knight or something, then even more so. Like, those guys tend to have really good starting stats. So yeah, good. You have a boar spear. We don't have a backup one, which I think is fine. We can give you a knife. Does everyone have a backup weapon? Kind of. I mean, I can give you guys knives now. Actually, giving you the billhooks and the pitchforks is wise, because it means you can do the pushy, backy, skilly thing. Or I could just give you a knife and a shield, and then you can use knockback from the shield. That's true. Kind of like that idea, actually. Knife. Shield. I have no knives left for you, so be it. You're already using a knife and a shield. You guys already have shields, so I'm not going to give you a second shield. And that looks good. So how much money do we have? Why are we not paused? Pay at 146, so you have 1 day worth of pay. That's not going to be enough. So yes, we will sell some more of our stuff. Those are still not worth very much. Now apparently if you can find someone with a tailoring experience, then there is a chance that they will turn things like the unusually large wolf pelt into armour of some kind. Which is pretty cool. We'll sell a buckler. We'll sell a spear. We seem to have sufficient backups. We'll sell another one. We'll sell the small set of arrows. We'll keep the other stuff for now. We could sell some of the falchions. I'll sell the weaker one. Because I quite like the idea of falchion. Oh, sorry, of the notched blades. Being a mixture between the sword and the dagger so you can puncture. That's really interesting. In fact, what I should be doing, because we only ever use puncture with the knives, is having those as the backup weapon. Especially for you guys. Like the big hard hitters. I like this idea. This is a fantastic idea. Well done. Well done, me. Patting myself on the back. Well done. Well done. Okay, that looks good to me. Cool. Let's have a look at what the different contracts are. Now, I am aware that you can speak to the different people and then say, I'll think about it when making a choice of what contract to do. We'll see if we need to. Burkhard, the councillor's study, is lit by a warm fire. He offers you a seat and a goblet of wine, both of which you take. Sellsword, are you familiar with how dangerous the roads are these days? By the gods, that's some good wine. You only nod and try to hide your astonishment. Burkhard the councillor smiles tersely and continues. Good! Then you'll understand this task I have for you. I need a caravan escorted along the roads. Pretty simple, right? Do you have any time for it? Let's talk if you do. How many crowns are we talking about here? He takes a deep breath. Very well. This is what I'm prepared to offer you. It's 430 crowns when the contract is done. I need to be paid more for this. No way! He shouts, bristling with ranger. You are to receive 430. It does go away. Damn it, so you can't turn around and say, maybe. Mine Elf the merchant is shaking when you greet him. He's practically frothing with anger. Or maybe he's just really drunk. Citizens of this fine town are starving. Why? Because brigands keep sneaking into the night to raid the granaries. And if we catch them, they burn the buildings down. Now, we can't defend ourselves by sitting back. Now, I want to defend myself by killing them all. The man teeters for a moment as if about to spill himself across his desk. He steadies before continuing. I want you to kill these vagrants, obviously. All you have to do is be interested in labor price. What is Wickstad prepared to pay for their safety? He smiles. This will make you a rich man, my friend. It's 350 crowns when the contract is done. And a beer. I need to be paid more. Sure, I understand. You'll get 380 crowns when the contract is done. Done. Drive off the brigand to the garden to keep ruins southeast of Wickstad. Alright, let's do it. Down there, not too far off. I'm on it. Now, unfortunately, we won't have Fenris for this fight because I don't want to risk him because he's still wounded. Everyone else is recovered. Ooh, no they haven't. You know what? I'm gonna camp, I think. Wait, we can go across the water? Okay. So I think I'm gonna rest. I'll camp up here, probably. Until morning, and then we'll go. We have sufficient supplies and everything for it. This just speeds time along. And we recover the wounds and stuff more quickly. We have enough food, that's fine. We paid the wages. 145, so we can pay again tomorrow if we need to. That's not a problem. And then we will hit the Guardians Keep Ruins. Ruins. Alright, everyone is back to full strength, with the exception of Fenris, but that's fine. I'm going to keep you in the back line for now. I do wish it told you how long it had until he was actually recovered. That would be nice. It's dawn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. We're all good. 9 of us will be in the fight. No Fenris, but we'll have to do without. Oh. You can't make out who you'll be facing. Attack your own peril and be prepared to retreat if need be. I'm going to fall back for a second. Just do a quick cheeky save. Because I forgot to do it before the episode started. It was 12. This is the save from the last game. Cool. Now we'll go. Engage. Make camp to have your men heal and repair their equipment faster. Alright, they are pretty well armed and armoured. Especially these two, sword and board. Well, axe and board. Only one other shield though, so I think these two are going to be the most dangerous. You two are using boar spears, and you do have armour as well. Yeah, and I think the raiders generally have higher stats. So 4 raiders. Interesting. I'm going to wait on our ranged barrage. And I would love to take some of that armour, so we'll need to think of a way of doing that. They're not going to reach us this turn. And it's only these two have moved, so if I spear wall you, then I think we'll be safe. So I'm just going to end your turn. We're going to spear wall you. And then end. You will get an attack in. If I spear wall you, then again I think we'll be safe. Taking a bit of a risk here. Spear wall. You'll be able to attack, but it'll be after these guys, so we'll have a shield wall up by then. They're making a nice flat line against us, which is cool. Okay, so you could step up. I think I'm going to step you to here, so you can move over to there when I need you. But right now I don't want you moving up any further. And then the archers. May as well unleash hell. Yeah, the guys with the shields are going to be hard to hit. Hit him. Nice! I wasn't actually expecting that to go through. So we could continue going for this guy, or we could try and take this guy out just to take him out of the fight. In fact, I probably should have done that from the start. Wow! We headshotted him and he's near death. No, I need the crossbowmen to hit one of their shield armoured guys. Damn. This is the next round, so shield wall. Shield wall. Shield wall. Oh, you're not actually adjacent to me. Interesting. Where are you going? Okay, you ignore shield, so you're slightly dangerous. I'm going to wait for you, because I want to see where this guy goes. There we go, that's what I was hoping for. And you are shield walling, that's fine, so long as no one else is adjacent to you. Archers. Archers! Can't hit him because he's in the way, can't hit them because they're in the way. I think we're just going to unleash hell on this guy again. Poorly, apparently. He's unarmoured. Unshielded. Damn it, guys. Oh, and he's bleeding. He's dead. He's as good as dead. We're going to wait for you because I want to see if these guys step forward. Ow! Who hit him? Oh, were they using a throwing weapon? They totally were, weren't they? Shield wall, clearly. I think I'll spear wall you again. Likewise with you. I mean, we're burning through their fatigue right now, but it's fine. We're just going to lash out. Nice. Yes. Beautiful. Marvellous. Nice. Huzzah! Na 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 na. Keep doing that, please. Oh man, that was That was far too funny. Alright, you can stay where you are. Alright, what are you doing? Oh, you're pikeman! That's how you were hitting me. Ow. Right, shield wall. Do I want to equip my daggers and start puncturing? I kind of do. We're going to do that. You can just continue shooting, honestly. Damn it. It would be really nice to kill his shield. I'm just going to do that. I'm going to have you guys all using your daggers. Shield wall. Dagger, dagger, dagger. And archers against those guys, I guess. $44, $27. There we go. Shield wall and attacking. We could go after this chap to tie him down. And then just shield wall, I guess. He's still using his javelin, so I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to step here and shield wall. And basically force you to attack us. If we stand here, are we adjacent to you? I can never tell this when it's up. I think so. Yeah, I think so. So we're going to sit here and shield wall. And you may as well just step forwards now. I'm going to switch you. Do your Falcon. Oh, it costs you movement. Didn't realise it cost you extra to equip two things. I thought it was just for one equipment thing. Oh, he tried to run away. Wow, you one-shotted him? That wasn't the new fighter guy, was it? No, that's Giselher. Oh, it was my other spearman, though. Well, bugger. Just need the crossbow. Please hit him. Yes! Got his armor. Fantastic. Oh, sweet. Sweet! These two, however, have been very annoying. 34, 33. I think we'll just unload. 31, 30. Alright, we destroyed his armor, unfortunately, but we'll probably get the helmet. He's running, so I think we just go all out and stab him. Nope, just puncture. Damn. Dude. Dude! Oh, you can only shoot once. Well, oh no, you were out of fatigue, I guess. Let's switch you to the knife. And you're out of fatigue, so you can't puncture. I'll just wait. He got a little ways away. Ow! Stop hurting me! Damn. Chase him down. You are using a knife. You are. Good. Lovely. Okay. Let's start running up this way then, shall we? Still lost a man, though, which is annoying. Marvellous. I think we would have got some nice... Oh, it was Otaku. Oh, sorry, man. Oh, I feel bad now, because you're one of the best commenters. You say some really useful things. Oh, man. Oh, well, such is the nature of the beast, I'm afraid. Alright, so Alpha killed 2, Posnick 1, Randolph 1, Albrecht 1, and loot, most importantly. Oh, we got them both! We got them both! And 2... This was amazing. This was a really good fight. And yes, I remembered to loot. Alright. It hurts, but the loot was so worth it. And we got some pikes, which are quite strong too. I'm gonna have to say the payoff was totally worth it. Alright, so you are using a patched mail shirt, which is 90, so we're going to switch you for a 110. You're using a 90 as well, which is fine. Which means that Alpha can finally get some decent armor. Actually, what you're using is actually better. Never mind. Chromium, you can get one. Albrecht the Untested, you can get one. Is this better than what you're using? Yep. That actually went really well. I'm amazed by how well that went. We do have a boar spear for you now, so we'll give you that. You can switch those around. 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 Good to know that it takes an extra thing to equip a shield. You know what, in that case, let me give you some of the spare arrows. And we do have some daggers, so we can replace some of the knives with proper daggers. Which is now virtually everyone. Do you have another? Yes, we do. I like the fact that these guys are using the notch blades. That's really strong with their combo. That's fine. Okay, so do we want pikemen? 60 to 80 damage. Wow. Range of 2 tiles, chance to hit head plus 5%. If I gave it to you guys, because I don't actually use the axe's main abilities very often, what can the pike do? It can impale. Costs 6 AP to use and builds up 15 fatigue. Inflicts a shed load of damage, range of 2 tiles, and plus 10 chance to hit. Or repel. Poke and shove at a target in order to force it away from the user by 1 tile. Targets hit may take damage if they're pushed down several lengths of height. Shield wall, spear wall, and riposte will be cancelled for a target that is successfully repelled. 35 to 70 versus 60 to 80. Pikes just do so much more damage. So, and I never use the round swing. And the split shield, it hasn't seen much use, so I'm going to turn both of these guys into pikemen. If we ever get a two-handed sword, I'm sure we'll make use of it, but until then, pikemen. Because that means I can hit from 2 away, which is so helpful, because usually I do kind of have them positioned 1 tile away from the fight, so I can step in and swing. Now I don't need to do that, or I can stand at like a tile even further behind. Or I can have them behind the back line of my shield wall. Alright, that's excellent. That was a good fight. I'm sorry, Otaku, but it was totally worth it. You died for a good cause. That's one of the most profitable fights I think we've had. 2 sets of chainmail. Oh, helmets. We got a whole bunch of helmets too. So, how good are they? 110. Wow, they're actually pretty decent. You are already using one. You are not. Whoops. That's clearly the wrong slot. And then frontline, Alpha Brain. 50. You get one of the new ones. Whoops. What? That was weird. Albrecht the Untested. Sure. Oh, you didn't even have a helmet? Whoops. And you're using a 40. That's a 45. It is slightly better. Is the Acheron better? It is 50. So we'll take that. Oh no, we have chainmail. Hold on. So all of the front line are using chain, which is excellent. You're using that. You're using a 30. This has no vision penalties, does it? Nope. Wait, what's Posnick using? Posnick deserves the best helmet. You're using a 40. That's a 45. Actually, Robert should have that one. Oh, you were. Were you? 30. 40. Because you're a level 4 already. There we go. Okay, that did switch. Everyone's using a helmet. That is a really big equipment upgrade right there. That was really, really worthwhile. You know what? Otaku, because you've been so good in the comments, I'm going to break one of my own rules. Plus, you only survived one round. I'm going to call Albrecht Otaku Samurai the second. I'm not always going to do this, but in this case I feel like I should, because you were only around for an episode. That's not really fair. Alright, onwards. Back to town. Let's get paid. Bob's your uncle. We're all rich. Minoff the merchant opens the door as you get to his home. He's got a satchel in hand and holds it up. I take it by your return that the brigands are dead? You nod. The man heaves the satchel away. You can tell he could be lying. You tell him you could be lying. Minoff the merchant shrugs. Could be, but word travels fast for those who bite the hands that feed. Good work, sellsword. Unless you're lying, of course, then I'll come and find you. Workstarts is no longer affected by ambush trade routes, which I think reduces prices even more. It does, and these are almost worth the amount they're actually worth. Alright, so there are a couple of things that we do want to sell. Like the bucklers, rubbish. Just get rid of them. The rubbishy hats, we'll just get rid of them. I'm going to get rid of one of the woodcutter's axes, I'll keep the other, but I can foresee the pikes just being more useful. I mean, you saw how hard they hit, plus the 10% chance to hit from the regular attack, which I don't think the pikes have. All of those, you are the best helmet right now. We have two of these. These are worth repairing, so we'll sell that. Pickaxes aren't really. The hatchets aren't. That's not a hatchet, that's a hand axe. That's an upgrade. Get rid of the hatchet. These two are worth repairing for sure. Spare knives is never bad. Alright, I think that's going to be good. I am tempted to buy some additional supplies. Still got enough, amber, and sell it somewhere else. Soon enough the prices will fall. We have both. Oh no, we only have one bonus. The the other one's only a negative. And we do have well supplied. Yeah, these prices are going to be as good as they're going to be for a while. I'm going to take a bit of a risk. I'm going to buy two of them, and we'll see if we can sell them somewhere. So we bought them from 269. We'll just move on to the next town. I would like to hire someone else, but obviously we don't have the means to do so just yet. So I would say onwards! But that will need to wait until next time. So, thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing. If you have any tips or advice for me, then do let me know in the comments. And likewise, if you would like to see your character featured in this, then let me know in the comments as well. If you want to try and support me in other ways, then do check out the Patreon, which you can find out in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.